Louisiana Beer Review Special Edition. The Fin du Monde Revisited, a Belgian-style tripel. 19 international bitterness units and 9% alcohol. It says best by September 23rd of 2019. Okay. I believe that's 2019. I think so, yeah. Or 2018. Chambly, Canada, imported into the U.S. This company was started, okay, it's an ale brewed with spices and it's bottle re-fermented, so there's live yeast in the bottle. This brewery was started in 1993 and the buyout came in 2004, bought out by Sapporo. So it's, oh, a lot of smoke. Didn't want to come loose. All right, Unibrew beers or twist caps. Sapporo bought it out. It's one of the early buyouts in the craft beer scene. Now people will say, well, since it's owned by Sapporo, it's no longer a craft beer. It gets 100 out of 100 on Rate Beer and Beer Advocate, and then like 99 out of the style in one group, one rating group, and 98 out of 100 in the other. So it's one of the highest rated beers in the world. So not craft beer by some arbitrary standards, but it's a wonderful beer from my recollection over 4.5 years ago. I want to thank my, sometimes you see him with the big beard, reviewing partner David for this. So thank you, David. He said he doesn't like it. He said, I don't like that beer, you can have it. I said, okay, if you're not going to drink it. Not a whole lot of thick foam, head of foam, a narrow head, thin head. It's kind of strange looking at the top. It's like, it's got a strange, what do you call that? A strange look to it. Very spicy in the nose. Spiced sweet white bread. So they're using some pale malts, apparently, some sort of hops. They don't really say on the website, they don't give the ingredients. Sorry. So, c'est la fin du monde as we know it. It's got that Belgian tripel taste. Very fruity, like pears. Think of pears, pears, pears. And that may not appeal to you, a beer that has that pear thing going. So that may be why he doesn't like it. It's got kind of a sharp taste. It's, the spices intermixed, the bread, the white bread, some white bread crust. The alcohol starts to show through a little bit, 9%. The body's medium. The finish is medium dry. 19 IBU, yeah, it doesn't present much bitterness at all. Just enough to balance it out to keep it from being too cloying and sweet. The sweetness and the flavor and the overall experience is pretty high. Probably 4 out of 5 sugar cubes, if not higher. It doesn't finish sweet or sloppy or, like I said, chewy. Well, a little chewy in the mouthfeel, a little bit, but not cloying or anything like that, to me. Now some of these, they get a little, I'm a little turned off by some of the tripels. I prefer the double or the quadruple. So the Belgian, this is not my favorite. Look at the flies are smelling it. The flies say, whoa, what's this? Now sometimes it will have sort of that turned fruit, that sort of rotted smell, and that really is going to attract the flies, right? This doesn't really have that. It has the yeast component. Some like the coconut, some very low level elements of that. It's a pleasant beer to sip. I wouldn't gulp. This is the kind of thing, if you took a big gulp, it might want to come back because it's so high alcohol. Now, but it's okay at 9. If it was 11 or 12%, it would really be hard. But they're usually around here, around 9, these. Is it as good as the Chimay? 5 cents. The Chimay White Cap. I'd have to do a side by side, honestly. There's a little chalkiness here. I think it's probably not as good as that. They're saying 100 out of 100. Beer Advocate rate beer. I didn't say it was 100 out of 100. I didn't give it a rating yet. And looking back at my score, it was very high. See, in my opinion, world class would be at 100 or above 100. It's like everything and even more. It's above outstanding, above 100. I don't think that is the case. They're saying world class, so it would not quite go that high. There's a lot of sediment at the bottom. It's caked. But I would say outstanding. A plus for sure. A plus at a minimum. So like around a 98. World class, you're at the, like I say, right at 99. Here's another fly. Well, there is attracting flies. A big one, a small one. This is very strange that it would attract them. They would be so fierce to get into this. So it may have more of a rotted fruit thing going than I first perceived. And some of these beers you can have out and the flies are indifferent to them. But with a lot of these rich Belgian ales, they just go crazy for it. So if you're looking for a beer that attracts flies, this is one to get. So I'm going to say around a 98. World class would be 99, 100 and above in my booklet. But anyway, whatever you want to rate it, people can quibble over that back and forth and get real precise or angry even about the precision of it. But I would say definitely something to try if you've never had it. My friend David loves fantastic, expensive beers, so he doesn't like it. He's one of the few that doesn't like it, so you have to try it. Check it out. So, Laissez-les, Bon Temps Relais, whatever. Oh, it's just foaming up down there. A remarkable product. You're going to see it cloud up even more now that I've done the swish and pour. I can't pour too much, it's going to overflow. It's so lively. A living product. Yeah, you can see it's just murky now. You like those New England style IPAs? Here's one that you can turn into that, basically, with a swish and pour. Now that's murky, right? Juice, juice. I want my juice. This has a strong juice component, I must say. I want my juice. You could go to the store and buy juice, but you're going to buy beer that tastes like, all right, enough of that. Y'all come on down to Southeastern Louisiana.